I think it's an amazing opportunity for women to step up and grow themselves in confidence. I really appreciate the RIRDC and the other sponsors putting forward the money, because it empowers women. There's so much in agriculture which is dominated by males, and males have a very big strength to offer, obviously, but I think it gives the opportunity for women to step up and be appreciated and show what they have as well, which comes from a slightly different perspective. So it's very, very important, because we're all there together.
Oh, I think it's an absolutely wonderful opportunity that they've created this award to acknowledge the efforts of rural women in Western Australia. Women are often, I find, the backbone of these communities, so it's a wonderful way to acknowledge the different projects that women create.
The project that I've proposed to do, if I'm successful, is to get a group of Kimberley and Pilbara pastoral women together to learn a little bit more about themselves, and then together as a group learn how to better utilise the media, both social and mainstream, as well as existing networks, to be able to communicate more effectively with the general public what it is that we do within our industry.
My project's called Stellar Violets. It's going to be a charity that I'm setting up. Stellar Violets, the name, is actually after my grandmothers, Stella and Violet. So in the conception of the naming, I'm really looking to acknowledge the efforts of women that have come before us and the importance of their good sense and love and overall sense of caring for their communities and their families.
And I make note that our last two previous winners went on to win the National Award, which I think is a very good measure of women in primary industries in Western Australia, and I think that deserves. That just shows you the calibre of people that we have in Western Australia, and the calibre of women we have in agriculture and in the primary sector in Western Australia as well.
Now, RIRDC is the instigator of this award and has been for 13 years. We're the primary investor, but we are very, very thankful of the support we get from our sponsors, and you can see some of the logos up there.
Once again, it's an honour to be here tonight and for CBH to be associated with an award that recognises and encourages those meaningful contributions from women to advance our rural industries and our communities.
The finalists this year again seem to just elevate themselves in terms of the standard and reach new heights. And having met Caroline and Sue and Mary Ninke and other ladies previously, I think that's a big testament. So, well done.
For both Cathy and I, it's been a very, very busy year, and it's been a very valuable learning experience for both of us, an opportunity to work on our chosen projects in the industry and meet and network with women and men across Australia working hard in agriculture, business and their rural communities.
And I think you'll see the two shortlisted people here tonight are extremely outstanding at two ends of the state. One of them is going to be stepping into, in fact both probably arguably stepping into, quite a successful group, and considering what's happened over the last 2 years, a huge challenge going forward. It gives me great pleasure to formally announce that the winner of the 2012 RIRDC Australian Women's Award 2012 is Catherine Marriott.
The award to me means the opportunity to empower rural women, particularly in the Northern Australian beef industry, to be able to get the ability, the skills and the confidence to help share our stories. I'm not sure if any of you guys have heard of Live Trade, but recently our industry sort of copped a bit of a negative reputation, which, being in the industry myself, I think was a little bit undeserved, and I'd really love to put together a group of women that would be able to grow in confidence so that they understand that they do have amazing stories to tell and have the confidence to go forward and actually share those. Like somebody said earlier, everybody sort of has their heads down and their bums up and doesn't think that they've got anything really special to share, which I just think is, it's not the case at all. So I'm looking forward to being a part of really an amazing group of people up in Broome at a forum that I'm looking to hold, and taking the industry forward with a united voice, learning how to handle the media, talk to the media, use social media and existing networks to be able to get the good news messages out there, and also potentially change the way that we talk about our industry. So men and women both have a very important role to play in the beef industry. Historically, I think we've been represented mostly by male people, and they are very, very good at the how we do things within our industry. I think the strength that women bring, and particularly a group of women with a united voice, is that we're very passionate about the why and the ethics behind what we do and how we produce cattle. And I think that's a really, really strong message that we need to put out there that potentially hasn't been put out there as effectively as it could at engaging the general public.
Look, the Department of Agriculture and Food is a very strong supporter of rural women, very proud to be so. It's also a very proud employer of a lot of rural women and both men and women who work very hard to support rural women. Paul Rosier is here, as Minister Redmond has acknowledged, and we're very pleased to be a partner with the Department of Regional Development Lands to fund the Rural, Remote and Regional Women's Network. We've supported this award since 2000 and we're very pleased to do so, and Katrina joins a list of amazing women who are from our department who have supported this award.
Look, it's fantastic to see the support from RIRDC here for these Rural Women's Awards. Two outstanding young ladies at both ends of the state making a huge contribution to the primary industry sector. Both of them are outstanding. Congratulations to Catherine Marriott as a winner. And when you listen to both their backgrounds and what they're doing and the contribution they're making is going to be inspiring for other people in the sector. It doesn't only profile what they do in their particular sector, but also profiles the broader agriculture industry, which I think there's some fantastic things happening, and these two will be great ambassadors.
So tell me, what does winning this award mean to you?
It means that I have the opportunity to represent women as our industry as a whole. I feel like it's not all about me, it's about what I can actually contribute to our industry to encourage other women to step up that didn't have time but have just as much to offer as I do to this award. So it's an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to create change and empower women to get the good news messages that we have in our industry across.
How important was it to have mum with you?
Oh my gosh, my mum just means the world to me. If I am ever half the woman that my mother is, I will be absolutely sorted. She just means the world.
To women who don't feel they have that ability or anything to offer, what's some words of advice that you can give to them?
Oh my goodness, every woman is just the most amazing thing. You have to believe in yourself, and even if you don't, have a crack because somebody will. And if you have belief and you have conviction in what it is that you want to do, just absolutely reach for the stars and go for it. Dream big and just put all of your energy in and go. Don't be frightened of failing. Everything is an experience, and I would just encourage anyone to have a crack and apply, because everybody has a story that is worth telling.